All right, let's make your career change process less painful by using ChatGPT to find your transferable skills. Now, if you've been in the career change process for a while, you've probably heard someone tell you just find your transferable skills. And they make it sound so easy as if they're just hanging out in your room or in your pocket. But the fact is, it's really kind of a pain to find your transferable skills. And I know this because I used to be a career coach for MBA students at Yale School of Management. So I used to work with them pre ChatGPT to help them find transferable skills. And it's a challenge. So thankfully, we've got ChatGPT that can do it for you. So first, I'm just going to say for this video, explain what transferable skills are, why they matter, and give examples. And I add no yapping to everything because ChatGPT is way too wordy. And this gives me a more concise and to the point answer. And you can see transferable skills are abilities and knowledge that can be applied across different jobs, industries, and situations. They matter because they help you adapt to new roles, shift careers, and grow your current job. And so these are things that you want to use in a career change. How do I use them in a career change? Now, can I tell you all this? Absolutely. But I am just demonstrating as we go here how you can use ChatGPT really as your career coach throughout a lot of this process. So I'm going to show you exactly how to get your transferable skills, but this is kind of the map that people take usually. You identify them, you match them to the new role, you rewrite your resume, and you use those stories in interviews. I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to do all three of these. The first two in this video, and then the next video we'll do rewrite your resume. So first up, I'm going to show you two ways to find your transferable skills. The one is by using this super easy prompt right here. Nothing fancy. You're going to tell it what your current role is and tell it what the role you'd like to have. So I'm going to do project manager with 5 years experience. I'm looking to transition into, let's just pick outdoor tour guide, because this is kind of, you'd think kind of the opposite. One's, in an office somewhere. The other is, outside with people. But there's a lot of commonality between these two. And if that's not obvious, that's why we have ChatGPT to find that commonality. How can I be, and then I'm going to ask it, how can I best position myself in a resume or LinkedIn summary? And the reason I'm asking that is because we want to do something with these transferable skills. Okay. So, this is the first way to do it. And we're going to hit enter here. I forgot to add no yapping. So it's going to be a little wordy. So here we go. Transferable skills. It makes me a nice little chart. And I picked outdoor guide and tour guide because I just read this article about people that are transitioning from like jobs in front of the screen to outside jobs, outdoor jobs. And I thought, oh, how dreamy. Sounds great right about now. All right. So now we have like, look at this. This actually breaks it down for you. It's going to tell you what the skill is and how it applies to guiding. And I tell you, this can be super helpful when it actually comes to the interview part. You're not there, you haven't made the transition, but it helps you thinking about, okay, yes, I do have some skill here. I can do these jobs. So if you're feeling not very confident about this change, this can help you. I know a lot of people in a career change aren't feeling very confident. When you go through a career change, people will say like, well, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? And they ask a lot of questions. And sometimes you don't have that answer. And you feel really uncomfortable. So having this information here builds that confidence that you're on the right track. Okay. So, how to position these in a resume or LinkedIn summary. You can use this. If you're on LinkedIn and you're looking around, put this on your LinkedIn profile. You don't have to complete your career change to actually get the job. You don't have to have a job to put this type of summary there. You want to work as a tour guide? Great. Put that on your LinkedIn. There's no reason why you can't. Okay. And then look, it's going to give you steps to strengthen your position. Even better. Okay, so a little bit of career advice was thrown in with this transferable skill list. So now you know what your transferable skills are, and we've got some actions to take after it. Let's try another approach. The other approach is to just simply put in the job descriptions. So you're going to take, let's say you have your own job description. Let's say this is your job description from the job that you've been doing. And you're going to put it into ChatGPT. First, you're going to say, find the transferable skills between these two jobs. I'm making a career change between project management. Oh, I can say from project management to an outdoor tour guide. And again, nothing fancy here. So I'm going to put my job, just to give it context, tour guide job. Okay. And what I like about this one is that this is, by the way, I'm taking actual jobs that I found online. If you don't have your job description, that's fine. You can just use something that's equivalent to that. And what I love about this one, let's just change find to list the transferable skills between these two jobs. Great. I'm giving it context, so I'm telling it I'm making a career change so it knows why, what's my intent for this. And what I like about this, so what I was saying, what I like about this approach is that it's more specific. You're actually targeting a specific job, right? And you're giving it more details about what you're doing. And so it can be much more targeted in your skill set. So that first one's kind of the high level one. This one is far more detailed. So, leadership group management, you're leading internal, external project teams. Tour guide manages group travel and dynamics. I mean, what project manager does not manage group dynamics? I mean, that's half the battle as a project manager is just managing group dynamics. So you can start to see how these fit together. And this is going to help you with your narrative, your personal story. This is going to give you more confidence. This is going to help you write your resume and so on. That's the beauty of these transferable skills. It makes the career change in whatever you're moving into seem a lot more possible. Okay. So to recap this, you can use ChatGPT to find your transferable skills, make LinkedIn summaries with that position yourself for that job, and you build your confidence for the actual career change. Because there's often going to be a gap between when you want to make the career change, when you actually find the job, get the job, and start doing the career that you really want. So sometimes you need a little support, and ChatGPT, hey, it's giving you that kind of support. In the next video, I'll show you how to how to actually turn this into a resume for your career change.